For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
I've read many futurists who say the time of wealth will be simply wire transfers or credit transfers.
What's that? It's computer money.
We're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy.
Digital currency that's centralized by the state is terrifying because they'll connect it to a social credit score system.
Yeah.
I think this could pose some real threats. It actually gives government pretty much total control over our lives because they can just press a button and close our bank accounts. There'll be no more cash. And this is giving me straight from Rockefeller himself. This is what they want to accomplish. And all money will be in your dish. They say you owe us this much money in taxes. They just deduct it out of your dish digitally. Total control. Total control. And if you're like me or you, and you're protesting what they're doing, they can just turn off your dish. And you have nothing. You can't buy food. You can't do anything.
There's no cash. And that computer system says no to your card or your micro. You have no other means of purchase.
Biggest fear that the World Economic Forum has is that there are going to be people that will not comply. Their biggest fear is that you will make individual decisions for yourself and you will not follow their orders. So this digital stuff is absolutely key because without it, they can't enforce anything. Without it, they can't mandate that you do something. Without it, they can't control your life. So I don't care if you're talking about carbon emissions and what's safe and effective as far as they are concerned. This is not about those individual things. This is about the desire to control you from the outside in. And if they have a digital process whereby they can restrict your movement, your behavior, and your decisions with the click of a button, you are done. You're done.
The Bank of Canada is embarking on a program of major social significance to design a contingent system for a central bank digital currency which can be thought of as a banknote but in digital form. But wait, it gets even better. Under the Challenges section, the Bank of Canada specifies that the digital currency must be universally accessible. Regardless of their circumstances, CBDC should be usable by all Canadians, even by those without a bank account or access to a cellular phone. What sort of technology could allow you to access digital currency without a cell phone? Could it be a microchip? This may seem far-fetched to those of you who remained willfully ignorant over the past 19 months, but it isn't far-fetched at all. Here's how human microchipping is going in Sweden.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID. And he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand. Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Now, while this chip being used in Sweden connects directly to the user's bank account, the CBDC being rolled out in Canada is not to be confused with online payment apps. This is a brand new centralized form of currency. So what does that mean? It means that this new form of currency will bypass the commercial banking system and be completely controlled by the government with the ultimate goal of eliminating cash altogether. So once this system is in place, the government can track all of your spending habits, automatically withdraw funds for taxation, and even shut your digital wallet down altogether if you're being a bad little boy or girl. Centralized digital currency is already in place in China, where it will be integrated into their social credit system. A system that scores citizens on their behavior, and bad behavior is punished by restricting their participation in society. A bad score can come from minor infractions like gossiping, littering, or speaking ill of the government, and can result in being blacklisted from traveling, going to restaurants, or even renting a home. Now, of course, none of this is the natural progression of technology. The RFID implant to connect the digital currency to the social credit system. The RFID implant to connect the digital currency to the social credit system has been in the works for years.
Several central banks have, like the Bank of England, already prepared their microchip implant RFID to be implanted under your skin.